LKYLUISITO here in another video, and welcome to the WOHL Tampa Bay Lightning Week 3 and 4. Play enough games during that week, so we're just going to jump right into the 4 games that I played for those days. And that's because I only have the footage for it. I did play some more games between the days, but didn't have the recording footage. So let's get right into the video. Enjoy. Game 1 for Week 3. We only got to play 2 games with footage against the Buffalo Sabres. Really good team, having kind of an off start, starting 6-6-5. Now let's go straight into the footage here. We have a little bit of a change up here. You'll see at the bottom of the score, I do have the Week 2 scoreboards from the second video of the series. What's on the screen though is that we just scored a goal, and it was a beautiful setup from the boys, from Jim to down to triple, and then to Mutt. And then as the next highlight here, we have me making a positional save. Nothing too crazy, just not moving too much. On this very next play with the face-off, I had to make the big 1T save just off the face-off. This very next highlight, we have Mutt scoring another goal, getting set up by triple, getting the pass across and just burying it backboard. With us in the Buffalo zone, we were cycling the hell out of them, but nothing happened because it was the end of the period. 2-0 for the boys, Tampa Bay Heat, and now we're going to go into period number 2. Buffalo's starting to shoot more. They're starting to shoot from like the odd angles, trying to see if I'm out of position, and you can see that a lot here in that first highlight. This Rooster, I think, was the one that shot that. This very next highlight is kind of a mess. It's us trying to clear the puck and Buffalo getting it back, and we're playing hot potato with the puck, and it just ended poorly right there. With this very next highlight, another positional save, just staying at the top of my crease, not giving Buffalo anything to shoot at. The Buffalo Sabres on this very next play make it pretty clear they're going for the 1T. They kind of screwed up the first pass, but then bury it on the second one because I wasn't too sure if they were just going to go for it again, but should have guessed it. And that would be the end of the second period. We are tied 2-2. Buffalo's not allowing us to just win this game, and I love it. WOHL brings some good games. This very next highlight, Jay Scott goes right to the front of the net, and I have to make the big pad save. And as the clip keeps going on, they go for the wraparound, and I had to make another positional save there, but I think the defense had my back. They go for the 1T pass on this very next play, and that would be the highlights of the third because nothing really happened. And this is super cool. I added this to the video, and we're going straight into overtime, and we'll see who gets the golden goal. They actually score the 1T play right off the face-off. That is a really good play. And that is it for Game 1. They win in overtime 3-2. Game 2, we're playing these boys again, and I really want some revenge, and I hope we're going to get it this time. I have to make the very important first save of the game right in the first few minutes, and then just a few minutes later, I have to make another big save. Nice, a good one. A really, really nice good one. A really nice good one. What am I saying? Then, a few minutes later, we managed to get the turnover and score. Our boy Jim, in another video, scoring the most important goal, which is the first goal. At the 11-minute mark, the boys are winning possessions. And Jim, again, punishing the Buffalo Sabres for just trying to clear the puck, and we bury that top. Jeez, Jim. Love it. This very next one, at the 7-minute mark, I got snipped. And I was very depressed because it was a snipe. But Jim comes back and snipes him back. And Jim is just on a roll. Buffalo Sabres are looking to make a play in the last few seconds of this game. In the last few minutes of this period, Lucky. Come on, let's get it together. And we finished the period 3-1. The boys are buzzing. But I'm not, because I got another snipe from a positional spot. Being a little too aggressive, that is my fault. Both goals were definitely because I was out of position, not because of it was a good play or anything, just fundamentals. This very next highlight, they go for the 1T play, and they bury it, and they actually tie the game 3-3, which is very concerning because all the momentum is going straight to Buffalo, but Rooster makes the excellent play, 1T, burying it, top cheese. Very nice. This very next highlight, I have to make the big save on Rooster, and I'm starting to notice a pattern with Rooster getting these 1T opportunities, and I'm just staying a little bit deeper in my net just so I'm not getting beat on that far play again, because it's just annoying. And I make the mistake I said I wouldn't do, and it'd be too far out and too aggressive. I need to stay more conservative, and this is what it looks like when you're not. You get beat up high. Very end of the second, nothing is really happening. We go for the quick play, just nothing really going our way in that period. Buffalo definitely fought back, and it's going their way. They're winning 4-3 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. If we're going to period 3, let's see if we go into overtime maybe again. That would be insane. 2 videos in a row. They try to go for the greasy play right off the defenseman and looking for a rebound, and they get absolutely nothing. And the boys just clear that puck out, as seen above. Yay, boys. A few moments later, we get a pretty good opportunity, and our man, Mutt, the owner of the Tampa Bay Lightning, buries that, and we love it. Good job, Mutt. At the 5-minute mark, we are all tied. I have to make the read for Rooster, getting that 1T pass again, and have to make the big save. That's what good goalies do. And we get the absolute greaser of a slow-moving puck to tip shot to goal. Gotta love it. And it's funny because it's our defenseman that actually scored that. It wasn't even a forward. Insane. And in the last 15 seconds of this period of the game, another 1T read, and this should seal the deal. But in the last 7 seconds, we get a breakaway and we bury that, just absolutely adding salt to the wounds of the Buffalo Sabres, winning this game and tying them 1-1 in our little mini-series there with those 2 games. Gotta love it. What a highlight, too. You can see that at amazingness, close quarters. And we win this game by barely making it. Had to make some big saves, had to shut these boys down, and you can see a little bit of the stats there, just so you have an idea how close these games actually are outside of these highlights. Now let's moving on to week 4. Big save on this first one. Positional. Those high slots. Those high shots are tough. And that was it. Literally one good opportunity. Everything else was not worth showing, to be honest. It's just simple shots. Nothing crazy. Then at the 16-minute mark in the second, our good boy Bits, a.k.a. Googers, a.k.a. the Seat Seeker, buries it. Giving it the 1-goal lead, but just moments later, we give up the breakaway to Paul Correa, and it's spelled the wrong way. And he buries it. Really good goal. That's my boy 7. Really great forward. Hate him that he scored, though. And that would be the end of the second. Just not a lot of stuff going on in this Anaheim game, but it's a lot of fun because watching both teams play excellent defense, making it very tough to score some goals. In this third, the last 4 minutes, we are just trying to shoot the puck on net. After like the third block, we finally get it, and we score on that. Googers burying that, just not being denied, fighting with blood and sweat to get that one. Now we're in the last few minutes of the game. They go for the 1T pass right off the blue line. I say that's one of the toughest saves to make in this game, and we absolutely read that. And then we make that high slot save just at the 55-second mark, and that was important because we were sealing the deal. The last 7 seconds of this game, we're just trying to hold them off, and they score. Ugh. Paul Correa. And it ain't the cool one. Buries it. Sad. And that ties us to go to overtime again. Gotta love it. These golden goal opportunities and this beautiful animation. You gotta comment on it. Let me know if you like it. I like it. I hope it's cool. Because if it's not, then I'm gonna be kind of choked. Going into this next one, we hit the post. And I know Googers hates that because he gets that a lot. And I definitely should make a montage of it at the end of this whole bit. But Googers doesn't get it denied here, and we win 3-2 in OT. We get the dubs. Gotta be happy for it. Now going into the game 2 against the Anaheim Ducks. Not looking so mighty because we beat them in overtime. Going to this first highlight at the 6-minute mark. That's literally how mellow this game has been until this point. We score off the broken play. But that doesn't matter because we're burying pucks. That's what we do here. Point shot, positional save, nothing too crazy. But we get this opportunity right at the last few seconds of the game, but Triple is like, oh, I'm just going to hold on to it and see if I can make it fancy. And he gets denied by the post. So yeah, that's what you get for trying to be fancies. Second period, these boys are going for some 1Ts, missing net. When they finally get it on net, they score. And of course, it's Paul Kariya. This guy, Mr. 7, being the bane of my existence. He gets a pretty good shot off, and I have to make the pretty big positional save because I actually had to reverse my position right there and make the toe save. Very next one, another 1T from our good friend Paul Kariya, which is absolutely denied. And that's it. Absolutely insane. 1-1. Tight game. These WOHL games are always tight, and that is a mistake, which translates to a goal. Googers, again. Mr. 7 and Googers just being the highlight reel, boys. Mr. 7 goes for that 1T again, and I absolutely say, nope, not today, my good sir. Then the 6-minute mark, our goodbye triple, General Kenobi gets the positional goal, just burying it, and gets another one just a few moments later at the last minute of the game. He's giving us a pretty lengthy lead at this point. And we go again, and we score again. Googers with the heat seeker. Yeah, spray the pink stuff everywhere. Who knows what's in that? It's colored air. Who knew? And that is it. We opened the floodgates in the third period. We were so close to finishing this game, and then Slaughter decides to absolutely murder this dude to assert dominance, and I love it. Week 3 and 4 are done and dusted, and we're going to be going into the rest of the season as we're at the halfway point now. But if you're really enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel and put notifications on when you do, and you'll be getting more WOHL footage shortly. Until next time, take care.